Welcome and good morning. Today is Wednesday, February 16th. I hereby call the Public Service Subcommittee to order. Madam Secretary, please call the roll.
Representatives Alexander, Jernigan, Johnson, Kiesling, Marsh, Wendell, Chairman Helton.
Here.
Chairman Helton, you have a quorum.
Thank you. Before we get started, are there any personal orders? Seeing none, today we have 10 bills on the calendar. First item, number 1, House Bill 1638 by Chairman Todd. We have a motion and a second. Do you have an amendment?
Thank you, Madam Chair. I believe I do.
What is the drafting code, please?
I do not have that in front of me. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Just realized it may be still on my desk.
Okay, it is 013350. Is that correct?
I believe that's correct.
Okay. Do we have a motion and a second on the amendment? Second. Chairman, you're recognized on the amendment.
Thank you, Madam Chair. The amendment makes the bill, and this bill is brought to you by the Speaker of the House and myself as a member of the Capitol Commission, and this legislation is brought to clarify that the legislature is in complete control of the second floor of the Capitol building.
Do we have any objection to the question? Seeing none, all those in favor, all those in favor of the amendment say aye. Aye. Opposed? The ayes have it. Any further discussion on the bill? The question has been called. Any objection? Seeing none, all those in favor of sending House Bill 1638 to state full signify by saying aye. Aye. Opposed? The ayes have it. Bill goes to state full.
Thank you, Madam Chair.
Item number 2 is House Bill 2659 by Chairman Rudd.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
We have a motion and a second.
I have an amendment that makes Bill 13379.
Is there a motion? We have a motion and a second. Chairman, you're recognized on the amendment.
Thank you, Madam Chairman. I'm bringing this on behalf of the Speaker. This legislation is being brought to require all leases and capital grant contracts entered into by the Mega Site Authority of West Tennessee to be approved by the State Building Commission. There are currently some leases and contracts that are not subject to approval by the State Building Commission. This includes third-party contracts. What this legislation would do would require all leases and capital grant contracts to be approved by the SBC, and this includes leases and contracts entered into the Mega Site Authority of West Tennessee.
Any questions on the amendment? We are voting on the amendment. All those in favor of the amendment say aye. 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 Opposed? The ayes have it. Any further discussion on the bill as amended? Question has been called. All those in favor of sending House Bill 2659 to state full signify by saying aye. Aye. Opposed? The ayes have it. Bill goes to state full.
Thank you.
Item number 3 is House Bill 2172 by Chairman Hawk. We have a proper motion and second. Chairman, you're recognized on the bill.
Thank you, Madam Chairman, members. This is a bill from our Tennessee Department of Human Resources at the request of our state employees in the department. This will codify the current burden of proof policy in place at step 3 of an appeals process. Something that the department's been doing anyway. They just want to codify that, and it's something our state employees have been working towards for many years now, so it'll codify that. This will also clean up some section of code, just update some outdated language as well, Madam Chair and members.
Okay. I believe we have someone here to testify from the governor's office. Oh, Human Resources, I'm sorry. We will now go out of session. I'm sorry. Thank you for joining us today. We have a 3-minute limit for testimony. Can you give your name and department, please, for the record?
Sure.
Good morning. Holt Witt, DOHR, and I'm here on behalf of the department. Thank Representative Hawk for working with us on this, but we have, over the summer, we worked with the Tennessee State Employees Association to identify some areas where we could clean up the TEAM Act, and so that's what you have before you today, and I'd be happy to answer any questions.
Any questions from the committee? Thank you.
Thank you.
We are now back in session. Chairman, do you have any further discussion?
Would love if this bill passed.
Any questions from the members? Chairman, you're recognized.
I just want to recognize one of our former colleagues in the room, Randy Stamps. We're glad to have you today. Hello, Randy Stamps.
Question has been called. All those in favor of sending House Bill 2172 to state full signify by saying aye. Aye. Opposed? The ayes have it. Bill goes to state full.
Thank you, Madam Chair and members.
Item number 4 is House Bill 1562 by Representative Mitchell. I don't see him. We will roll that to the Hill. Item number 5 is House Bill 2125 by Chairman Howe. He is in another committee. We will roll that to the Hill. Item number 6 is House Bill 2339 by Chairman Wendell, presenting from his seat. We have a motion and a second. Chairman, you are recognized on the bill.
Members of the committee, the governor's office has rightfully increased the salaries of the security codes or security classifications at our prisons. However, the dedicated men and women who work in non-security positions have not received the same benefit. For example, a maintenance worker or some of the other preferred service categories in the Department of Corrections, and it's caused some consternation among the ranks, and I think it's appropriate that we extend our thanks to those employees that go inside the prisons each day, although they're not classified as security position. If you're inside the wall of a prison and work with prisoners, you should be classified as a security code, but they're not. But this would correct this and allow for a pay raise for those individuals. Thank you for your consideration.
Any questions from the members? Seeing none, all those in favor of sending House Bill 2339 to state full signify by saying aye. Aye. Opposed? The ayes have it. Bill goes to state full. Item number 7, House Bill 2694 by Representative Miller has been rolled 2 weeks. Item number 8, House Bill 1978 by Representative Smith has been rolled 2 weeks. We are back to, I'm sorry. Item number 9, House Bill 2682 by Chairman Marsh.
Thank you, Madam Chairman.
Chairman, you're recognized on the bill.
This bill adds a reference to the 2020 federal census information published by the United States Census Bureau to Tennessee Code Annotated, deletes an obsolete code reference relating to classification of counties by determining compensation for judges, requests the Tennessee Code Commission to include the web address of the redistricting summary file for the state of Tennessee and the Tennessee Code Annotated. This basically just cleans up this part of the code after the census.
Thank you. Any questions from the members? Question has been called. All those in favor of sending House Bill 2682 to state full signify by saying aye. Aye. Opposed? The ayes have it. Bill goes to state full. Lastly, number 10, House Bill 1697 by Chairman Jernigan. Do I have a motion and a second? We have a proper motion and second. Chairman, you're recognized on the bill.
Thank you, Madam Chair. This bill is brought to me by the FOP, and it will allow a retired law enforcement officer who's authorized to carry a firearm within the state the same extent as authorized to an active law enforcement officer as under LEOSA, which is the Law Enforcement Officer Safety Act, and will allow them to direct and regulate traffic. And we are a shortage of officers, and this would be help them in that manner. So I ask for approval.
Any questions from the members? Seeing none, all those in favor of sending House Bill 1697 to state full signify by saying aye. Aye. Opposed? The ayes have it. Bill goes to state full. We are back to item number 5 by Chairman Howell, House Bill 2125. We have a motion and a second. Chairman, you're recognized on the bill.
Thank you, Madam Chairman. Committee, there are numerous vendors who do business or have contracts with the Tennessee State Parks, which of course is overseen by, it's a part of TDEC. These contracts are public records, of course, because they're with the state. However, those contracts, because it's with the state, require those vendors or businesses who have permits, such as the Ocoee River Outfitters Association, it requires them to provide proprietary information about their businesses to the state park system. And this allows TDEC to ensure that those businesses are complying with the terms of their permit. This bill simply protects those businesses' proprietary information. The contract is public record, but the proprietary information should not be, such as their gross revenues, financial data, their promotional packages, anything that a competitor might get a hold of to try to take advantage of that business. So that's what this bill does. It just simply protects not just the Ocoee River Association, but all vendors and businesses who do business with state parks, and the TDEC is deferred on the bill.
Questions from the members? Question has been called. All those in favor of sending House Bill 2125 to state full signify by saying aye. Aye. Opposed? The ayes have it. Bill goes to state full. We are
Thank you.
back on item number 4 by Representative Mitchell.
Send to the special. I texted him, but I don't know.
Is he out of rolls? He's out, okay.
Okay, without objection, this is the third time House Bill 1562 has been calendared in this committee. We will send this bill without objection to a special calendar to be heard following the final calendar. That concludes our calendar for the day. Any motion to adjourn? Thank you.